All right, let me get the bite up.
Yeah.
I'll get the bite.
Get it preloaded.
Oh, you know what? It'll go through this mic. Unless I don't want to have to change that. Can you pull it up on yours, actually? That may be easier.
I'll just play it through that.
Yeah.
Should be better that way. Let me find it.
Okay. Live from GA. Okay, we're live. Dude, chat can spam fun. I need to get chat on the layout. I don't have chat on the layout. Hold up.
You got time to get it there.
Let me get chat on the layout. We can't do this and not have chat on the layout. That's a faux pas if I've ever seen one.
I searched Samuel Sammy FMD and it said this returns no results. Fantastic.
Widgets. Let me get the widgets in here. No one's in chat yet, so I got time. All widgets. Where's chat? Where's chat? Where's chat? Come on, chat. Where's chat? Where's chat? Oh, there it is. I don't need it. I already have chat set up. Copy. Spoke too soon. God damn it, Yendis. Browser source. Let's get chat in here. Okay. Someone. We working, boys. I don't really have a good spot to put chat on this layout.
Put it in a bad spot for them.
I'll put it
Put it in a terrible spot.
I'll put it right there. That's a good spot. Right between our names. Right center screen. It could be worse, but that's pretty bad. Jesus, learn to drive.
Where is it? You're a fucking idiot. I'm too far.
Okay, DL's here. He's noticed now. Alright, it looks like our setup is here. Okay, I gotta move the Elite logo. That's not gonna work. You can't read the text. Oh, I can pop it. I'll pop it right here. Yeah, look at that. It's hanging on the wall right here. Did you see it?
There we go.
Right there.
I got it.
It's perfect.
There we go. Got his ass.
Okay.
I got him right.
We're set. I will open the forms, but I'm not going to touch that tab yet. Okay. We'll get started here in a minute, guys. We want to give any mates a chance to pop in that want to catch it live. And we want to make sure everything's set up and good to go. I think we're pretty much good. We've got most everything ready. We just gotta not bump that webcam. It's kind of touchy.
Yeah, don't bump the boxes on.
Yeah, it's set up on boxes.
No.
We've got the pro studio in here and everything. It's great. Hold on.
For that?
Sure, top me off.
Yeah, go on then.
We may pull out the tea and sweet like halfway through. That sounds like a Q&A beverage to me. Okay, now you can actually read chat, which is good. My PC uses like 2 or 3% of the CPU normally to stream. This poor thing's using like 20.
Oh,
Which run are you on?
Hell.
It is. Okay. What was I gonna do? Oh, I was gonna share the link to my Discord. Because the boys copy link. At everyone. Very important live podcast happening now. Boom. Yes, I want to at everyone. It's my Discord.
Oh,
I
man.
gotta do it, man. Gotta do it. Here for the big. Yeah, dude. DL, I'm waiting for the first bot to come in.
I like the Chimera makeup.
I'm keen. I'm keen. I'll actually, you know what? I will open up my stream on my phone, and then I can have chat here. Yeah. Then I don't have to leave OBS up
Crap.
the whole way through.
Which one?
I can do. Yeah. I got the script. Got chat. I got water. I know Eric was keen on watching this, but it's disappeared.
Classic Eric.
Classic Eric.
Where?
Probably fell asleep.
Probably in the middle of his 22-hour short stream. If I know anything about
Eric
that.
just said fuck off. Okay. He's here now.
He's here.
Oh, we got Icy here too. Hell yeah.
Nice. Boy, I tell you what. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
Man. I got him.
Oh. Let me go ahead and get that. Get it going. Hold on a second.
This gun is overpowered. Yeah.
I'm here for big follows. Hell yeah.
That's what I said. The Big Fellows podcast. All right. Did I ask to be pinged? I'm on my way to fucking Luke Sklar's house. I don't need to put up with that shit. Get fucked.
Is that what Cal said?
That was Samo.
Oh.
That's going in the quote database right now.
On my way to Luke Sklar's house.
It's my Discord. I'll ping when I want to ping. I already did, Eric.
It wouldn't be the first time that something got double added.
This pro angled setup. Oh, we got it, dude. We got it. Okay, I need this actually.
That's it. I should just go get like. So we're in Georgia, right? I should just go get like a Yankees hat and wear it, and then that'll be more professional.
Indian chicken.
There you go. There you go. Need me to update it? I don't need to. Like, you don't need to right now.
I got him.
I don't know.
Our weekly is ranking the first 20 quotes, so I just need that link ready to go.
I don't know what H/O means.
Oh.
Must mean that. Unless he got backwards and he got an intersection put in there.
Oh.
He said, "Hold on."
Get it off of me.
So fair warning, we do have Fortnite going on in the background, so
Yeah. There's
you
always
hear that. That's why.
there's always big gaming going on in the background.
They get naked. I don't remember that step of the podcast.
Oh, that's after I've had about too many cups of sweet tea. That's when I get.
That's past the runway after dark.
Yeah, if we're both still awake at midnight. Midnight. Yeah, if we're both awake at midnight, then
Midnight.
yeah,
Midnight.
that's after hours.
Mate. PTR only.
The only fan.
Wonderful.
Which shut up. I don't. I have a stress headache now from Which Midnight.
Okay. Chat's like just going like a little bit over our laptops. I wanted to like cut off right at the laptops. There we go. That's good. That's good. All right. Well, I think we're good to start.
All right. Yeah, we can go ahead and run it.
All right.
Just
Well,
so
do we? Yeah. Go ahead.
just do the whole intro like we're
Yeah, like
before we hit
everything is
record.
normal. Everything is normal. Even though I'm gonna be super lazy. I bet and just upload this original VOD with this 10-minute intro. At the
You
beginning.
should like.
I bet I will. I'm lazy.
This is what actually happens every episode where we just talk bullshit for like 5 minutes before we hit record.
This is the live unfiltered. If we wanted the full experience, we should have gone live like 10 minutes ago when we started working. Or I guess we've been live 10 minutes already. 20 minutes, I guess. Live 20 minutes ago when we started working on the script and getting the setup done and everything. Indeed we are, QWERTY. But we can go ahead. I guess everyone watching now knows Flechr,
Pauli.
and this is Past the Runway.
Yeah.
And
this is my house.
Yes, we're live. We're live from GA. Known each other 3.5 years, and this is the first time we've met in person.
Yeah.
I've been here since Wednesday, so this is like day 4. Wednesday night, Thursday, Friday, day 4 if you count Wednesday. And then I'm leaving tomorrow morning, but gotta get this in. I'm not gonna drive all the way to Georgia to not record the podcast live, especially when we're overdue to record it anyway.
That was actually the whole scheme. To like, you come down here is like, if you come down here, we can put off recording another 2 weeks.
That was the whole reason. No other reason at all.
That was actually the reason.
So yeah, and we're live. If you guys have any, we already have some questions for the Q&A. But if you guys look there on the stream layout, you'll see if you've got the podcast title over there on your side.
Oh, so it's on this side.
Yeah, it's up here.
Ah.
If you guys have questions for us, I mean, you can put them in chat. We're gonna ignore them until the Q&A session, though. So fair warning. And then we might lose the question if you put it in chat. So if you want us to answer the question, wait for the Q&A and then pop it in, and we'll get it in.
Unless it's really good and you post it anyway, then in case we might lose the plot.
Yeah, that's true. I fully reckon live plus chat, like too many distractions. We're gonna be all over the place today.
Probably.
That would not surprise me one bit. Speaking of all over the place, we're already all over the place.
Exactly.
All right, we got to get to trivia.
Yeah. Did you tell them the first thing you said to me when you got here was like, "Oh, you're actually a real person"?
Yeah. I walk up. Oh, you actually exist. A second thing was, oh, you're taller than I thought.
He thought I was some manlet. Apparently.
I don't know what I thought. I couldn't tell you for sure. I legitimately have no clue what I thought.
Chat, do I sound short? Like, you can tell me. If
I didn't think short. Again, the mental image. I had no perspective, and I don't know. Like, you've seen enough of my streams, but you don't really get a good reference point for how tall I am.
It's usually at an angle like this. So
yeah, because I stream at weird angles, and then when I run around the room, like, I don't even have a banana for scale, so like I don't know what I'm looking at.
No.
So
get him.
Sick him. Anyway, so trivia. Is Adam tall and Pauli a giant? No.
Nice.
That is not the case, Therm.
No.
We'll get that question in, but I mean, Therm, you're gonna see me like next week, so you'll be able to. Pauli's like got an inch or two on me, so normal size head.
Yes. Yes. If I didn't have a normal size head, I would be 5'9". Yes.
Oh, Therm, you're gonna dwarf me then, and by that you're totally lying. Okay, well maybe I won't.
He's in the stream posting cam.
Okay, so GoldenEye trivia. It's my turn. So we recently broke a minute barrier in GoldenEye. We recently got under that 11-minute barrier. and that was a pretty big deal. But obviously, it's not the only minute barrier that's been broken. When was the last time GoldenEye broke a minute barrier?
So the last time, before the previous one?
Yeah, so I believe we broke 111 in 2020. So when did we break 112? And it can just be a year. Year is fine.
We probably we broke 112 when Carl figured out you could bounce the nade off of the wall.
Not that 112. No, like the GoldenEye minute.
Oh yeah. Oh, probably 2017.
2017. Okay, so Pauli's guess is 2017. So we'll see how that holds up. If you guys think you can wait till the end. I know that feels like a long way away, but wait till the end, and then you can pop it in and see if you know better. You guys can go ahead and put your guesses in now. That's fine. You can put guesses in now, and we can confirm or deny them later. Can't believe Icy ruined trivia.
Wow.
Casual Icy being Icy.
Boo this man.
All right, so now we're looking at the rankings. Obviously, tons of stuff's been posted lately because we got League going on. So a little bit difficult. I tried to find some of the stuff that really rose above everything else here that I've noticed the past couple weeks. And there's so many things that are being posted, I'm definitely missed some things. But first up, posted 5 days ago, I believe, with the brand new Saskatchewan special Aztec strat. We got Gus getting Aztec 00137.
Yeah, it was definitely well executed. Ring around the rosy, glass open, knick-knack, paddywhack, give it on bone. 137.
The Saskatchewan special.
Yeah. Whatever we're calling it today, because it'll be different tomorrow.
That's true. I've heard it. I just know it as the new strat with a different name each time. Changes up. So that's Gus. Nice work, Gus. Gus continuing to do work quietly but confidently. Speaking of quiet and confident, we have BB literally just posting this record like 20 minutes ago. S2 Agent 46 finally getting in there, getting one of the new members of the boring records or whatever you want to call them.
the new boring records.
The new boring.
Someone argue that all the records are boring.
You know,
someone would argue that all the records.
Looking at the ground, man.
Yeah.
Like, what's exciting about this?
All the records are boring. All the categories are arbitrary. I mean, if you think about it, you could have a real existential crisis. It's like, what am I actually doing here?
Good. He posted today, but he's hoarding it for 5 days, and I rescinded. I don't feature hoarded times. Moving on.
Just delete it. I want that redacted from the VOD, please.
We're gonna rewind a little bit.
Quick, if you play copyrighted music right now, they'll just mute it, and you won't have to take it back.
And then last, naturally, I can't not do this one. Callie, our man C-Dub, finally getting S1 Agent 101, which is just the dumbest record to look at. And is definitely, when I saw that posted, I lost all motivation to play GoldenEye. Like, what's the point? I can't compete with this.
He's like, you know what? Listen, if the man can dupe 102 5,000 times and then get one with the sniper rifle for good measure, it's just like, okay.
Like, what's the point? It's like, I don't get it.
It's like, Callie, whatever you want to play, you could just tell us, and we'll just, like, not play that anymore. It'll just be like a dark spot, like the dark side of the moon. We just don't look at it.
We'll give Callie the rankings.
And we'll play the other ones.
We'll let Ace and Callie pick what they want, and then we'll play everything else.
Callie has enough 101s to supply literally every player that's signed up on the rankings. He could just give them out. Yeah.
So that's where we're at. Anyway, so what about PD? What are we looking at?
PD.
Plenty of PD runs because League is finally when people come out of the woodwork.
That's what I like to see.
Or at least in the old days. This is very much a PD dominant landscape nowadays. So. Back in my day,
Yeah.
PD was the second game.
Yeah, you turned into one of those people. You turned into one of those people.
I mean, 3.5 years. That's longer than. Well, I've seen a lot of people come in and out in my day. Plenty of people come in. I'm gonna go for damn 52, and then they're gone by the end of the month. So.
Yeah, people who I literally don't remember existence.
I think I've outlived enough people I've earned back in my day.
You've earned it, yeah. Now you could say, oh, now I'm gonna go for 52, and then you disappear forever. That's just where you go to die, I guess.
It's my next sub goal: 24-hour damn 52 stream.
But anyway,
If you want to make me miserable.
Here we go. For PD, Fabio. I remember good old Fabio. We got my guy, who you'll be going close to his area code next.
Pretty close, yeah.
You got Sam Fisher with the War PA-51. This man right here loves a certain kind of level. I tell you what, but he loves this one, and I think wherever he lives or at work, I think he just jams the door for fun. Like in real life, because I don't know how else you could tolerate this, but I mean, he got the sleigh, he got the 51.
Wins 24? That's the question.
Wins 24.
When's he gonna get 24? Because he's got to get the record sweep back.
Oh, the only 24 I want is like if I stream Jack Bauer. That's the only 24 I want. It does not warrant 24. I said 2 years ago, I will never play this level again. I will not do it. And I'm true to my word, I won't do it. Absolutely not. But anyway, enough about that. Good job, Samuel. You did it. Your name's not even Samuel, but you know what? I'm going to call you that. So, good work. And we got. Well, speaking of another guy who likes terrible levels, I've got BK right here, who is just an absolute liar. If you can believe that someone would lie on Al Gore's internet, I could pull it to you multiple times where he said, I'm going to play infill, but the lure strat is bad, and I hate it, and I'm going to play it once on each level, and then never again. And then he swept the
Yeah, I'm looking at the rankings right now, seeing an awful lot of BK.
And that wasn't one try, so BK, you're a liar, but you got an infill 59, and you got the other two, and that's good shit, so congratulations.
Absolutely wild sweep. It's been wild watching the progression of those records, and I mean, they probably will go further down still because y'all are silly. Well, so,
I mean, if I've learned anything from literally any game in any community, it's like, that's it. It's max. It's not. That's it. No more. We can't. We're done. We don't have to do this. Oh, it happened again. Okay, but this time it
never is.
Oh well, listen. It can't go any lower. This strat is tasks only. It can't. Oh, it just. We have a setup now. It's just. Can you guys shut the fuck up, please? Respectfully, can you just stop? Anyway, so for the third run, we've got.
And our boy David's home safe.
That's what we like to see. No traffic this time on the 75. I hope.
Got home quick.
We've got a run I saw live, and it's you. You did it. You sat on that couch I'm looking at right there that they can't see. But I see it, and you sat right there, and you played Invest Agent for what? 3 hours?
It was like 3-4 hours, yeah.
3-4 hours, and just like sub-pixels off, like actually
frame off the skip every time.
Getting through, and then you can watch us in the 106. You get through clean, you get it, you open the last door, and I look at the timer. I look at the timer of the second last door when you open, and I say, and out, you can hear me outside, like, that's so close to 105. Because
as soon as I heard you say that, I'm like, it's not 105. It's gonna round up.
Yeah. Because when I saw it, I was like, that's either a roundup or like a 106.01 or something stupid. Because that's just Invest for you. But you got 106.
105.96. Thank you very much. Where's the decimal rankings? It'd be a fucking 105.
The rankings say 106, boss.
It's tragic.
So I hate to tell you, it was like it was a 105 radioactive isotope. I'll give you that much, but that's just that's not what the end timer says. I'm afraid
The way it goes.
But no,
I did find it ends my PD or my PB drought of
6 months?
yeah, since November.
That's
December, January, February, March.
That's been
April,
some time.
May, June, a solid 6 months. 6 months and 20. Or no, 6 months and 17 days. There you go.
Listen, sometimes to break the drought, you gotta go to the bar, right? And you gotta go home, with you gotta go home with the PB's friend. You know what I mean? Not with the PB you want, but like with her friend, and just be like, all right, I'm back in the saddle. I'm back. I'm good. I gotta get back in the groove.
It's a small victory.
Yes, of
Small
course.
victory. It's
Uh-huh.
too bad that didn't translate to a Silo 102 today.
No, it did not. But the game just refused to give it to you.
It was rude.
But a dub's a dub. Shout outs to Big Dub.
I'll kind of butt in here. Since he's mentioning me, we'll mention his PB that he got as well earlier this afternoon. 1 second off airbase DLTK record and very nearly tied world record. Very nearly an FFIC dub time.
Yeah, that was a point. That one was a .01.
That one was, yes.
Which I'm kind of glad, because if it had rounded up, I would have just rolled my eyes. Which, I mean, it could obviously easily go lower than 215, but man, the stage is stupid.
Yes.
So what I got to that was the first.
That was the only run to the safe room today.
Today.
Yeah, and you probably played a solid. I mean, you were playing before we started streaming, just afternoon. So
it was probably 4 hours today, grand total.
At least. Yeah.
And then you add up tomorrow. I had 4 runs to the safe room tomorrow, and then I just
yesterday.
Wacky hijinks ensue.
And I watched so many of those starts, waiting for the Silo Cinema look over. Oh, he's at the beginning of the level again.
Oh, I
back to my run. Oh, he's at the beginning of the level again.
It was only a run when you get past the escalator room for the second time, because then you actually get to see the safe area. But until then, it's like, See, that's the kind of level you have to play at a meet, because if I was playing that in here by myself, I would actually be losing my mind. I'd just be like, this is so stupid.
You were practically losing your mind with all of us here on the couch. Like,
yeah,
I can't even imagine being alone.
Listen, I was very irritated, yeah, but I wasn't like,
Let me cross.
Yes, exactly.
Let me cross.
I wasn't like
I watched so many runs where the guard just refused. He didn't.
No, he didn't.
Go cross, flashlight, boom, reset.
See ya. I'm not like some leaders who just like take a shotgun to their console, pull the trigger. So I have not done that, but I was getting quite annoyed.
Insane. Well, recent events. So this is a good segue. So meets are coming back. I mean, this meet's happening.
Yeah.
We had Spag here a couple days ago. Good old Spaguda. We had David here earlier this afternoon. Joris and Green are meeting right now. We've got the Aussies literally just about to start meeting because Samo was yelling at me for pinging him. Yeah. Like, I'm on my way.
He's on his way to Luke Starr's house. And Cal's on his way there too.
Yeah. And then
none of them went to the aquarium like we did.
Yeah, no, we got to see the Georgia aquarium. That was cool.
So you guys ever seen a T-posing gator? I did. I got a picture of it.
It was something. And then I've got my epic journey out west, so I'll be meeting up with several people on the way out. End up out in Oregon to see our boy Eric P, who no one knows who that is. Who is he? I don't know. He doesn't even know. He doesn't even know who Eric is.
No.
So if he doesn't know, I can't help anyone.
Have you thought about making like like a traveling like vlog video, like a Moem video, while you're just traveling out and just showing up at people's houses?
I have, but that sounds like so much work. I might just take a couple pictures and then make a big forum post about it or something.
You could do that.
That seems like a lot less effort to me.
No, but
honestly.
listen, look, if you record that and say I'm gonna make it, then I could go on the forum and make a poll where it's like, what will Adam make first? Will he make the vlog video first or the month of rescue video first? That would be the poll.
Yeah, some international ones may start coming. I was planning a return route through Canada, but unfortunately the border's still closed, so
Yeah.
I don't get to meet Icy,
Wow.
which is tragic.
When you
the
drive-
ball of ice.
He's just floating there. When you drive by, like when you flirt with the Canadian border, you should just tell the Mounties they're cowards. Like open the gates.
I will. Windows full down, screaming at the top of my lungs.
Yeah,
Cowards!
Yeah, what are they? They ain't gonna do nothing. They can't come across. The border's closed. What are they gonna
The
do?
border's closed. What are you gonna do?
I've seen your new place. We're gonna come have a meet at your house. So we're coming there.
Everyone going to Norway. Get your tickets now.
It's too far.
So meets are back, and then
Yep.
League's in the full swing of it right now.
Catch. I'm completely out of the loop on league. You're gonna need to catch me up.
Why would I know what's going on?
You're the league commissioner, my dude.
Oh,
It's your job.
right.
You
So,
volunteered for this.
I did. I did. So I mean, league's going pretty great so far. We got hella activity. We got player captains, non-player captains alike. We got records. We got monthlies. The monthly seems like it's a big hit, and people seem like they enjoy it.
What's the monthly? Walk me through it.
Well, the monthly is we came up with a list of strats that are like, for the most part, like underused. Like there's not as many runs on the ranks as there should be.
Yeah.
That utilize it, or it's strats that are just like, people that are brand new to like G or PD. They're like, maybe they haven't done it. It's just an encouragement. Like, hey, you should try this. Like, it's all right. Like this
is a safe space.
Yeah, it's okay. You can do it. Like some people have maybe played NBR, but maybe they've never done strat before.
Yeah.
So this is encouraging. Like, hey, you just learn it. It's okay. Or like, quick early med pack, escape.
That looks very arcane to me, so that would be in the list of ones I would have to
Or
try.
things of like, that Henrik route on the Bunker 2 SA where you do that lure and go all the way around.
Yeah. That's
Just
a good
for an
one.
example. So
That's one I've wanted to mess with,
no,
actually.
no one's done that one specifically.
Yeah.
I mean, it is kind of tough, but those are all there. And then of course we had to be like, everyone play infill because we want all the olds to just like be killed on the stage.
Get him, boys.
Respectfully.
Sick 'em.
So that's good. And let's see.
Go down the placements. Who's sitting what
Right now we've got BK's team Red Button Enthusiasts holding about a 550 point lead.
Not bad.
And they've had the lead essentially the whole time off the back of BK untying infill. So that's what's given them their edge, really. And everyone else is playing a bit of catch up, but you've got hashtag Stan Pollywood, that's me. And you've got Kringergarten. Oh, yeah. Kringergarten.
Are you just now getting that?
Like kindergarten. No, I just misspoke.
Oh.
And no, I understood the bit. Yeah. I wasn't just kidding about that.
I'm pretty sure it's Kringergarten.
No. But yeah. So you got second, third, and fourth because fourth is only like 1K back of first.
Oh, that's
So-
not bad.
It's a pretty tight pocket. And everyone's good, yeah. But this is probably indicative of like, this is a more intimate league where there's less teams.
Yeah.
So it's more concentrated, so the rosters are a bit more robust.
You get all the active players in there.
Yeah.
Rather than me.
Because last go around when we had 30 teams, about 30 I mean 11, It was just like, really, you got two people who you know are strong, and then everyone else is kind of spread out. So it was like making it work.
Yeah, and then everyone's trading on the first week because everyone's like, "Yeah, I'm actually not playing this summer.
Yeah.
Why did you draft me?"
You know, it's really weird. You know, it's funny you said it's really weird because like there's like 20 people that said like, "I just picked me last, so I'm not really gonna play." These scores are a little high for everyone to say, "Oh, pick me last, so I'm not gonna play that much."
I would like to go on record and say I said pick me last if at all. Someone did, and then they dropped me pretty quick. I did, however, if someone had picked me up yesterday, I would have gotten you a clean 7 points.
Yeah, like he did tell you, like if you'd have saw him get the Zappa skip he got on his 106,
It's like, get that forum
and
posted.
if you ran to the forum real quick, hey, you would have been good. The man would have been ready
The
to
ultimate
go.
pump and dump right there.
What an insane Fletcher coin.
Yes. Yeah, DL was a good captain. He messaged me. He asked. I gave the honest answer. And then Perna drafted me because he wasn't there.
So we're rocking, and you know what? You know what I could do? I could do for the fans. Should I go ahead and spoil the next weekly?
Ooh. I mean, it's what, Saturday? When does the weekly turn over?
I mean, the weekly will turn over Tuesday morning.
Tuesday
morning. Oh. You know what?
You know.
It's okay. I can spoil this one.
Oh.
Because it doesn't matter because the next weekly is what of the day. So that's coming back. So I can spoil that.
Oh, that's good.
Because that's just a roll of the RNG dice when
That's
I type
good.
it in.
Yeah.
So I can spoil that.
No control there.
Yeah, no cheating that one.
Can't wait to see Turbo DLTK make a comeback.
Yeah, Streets DLTK Turbo.
Oh, I did enjoy kind of keeping an eye on those last year. That was funny. I didn't do any of them, but I did enjoy watching them.
It was good. It was good stuff. And then, I mean, that's another thing I should do because the monthly is going to roll over.
That's
this coming
true.
up week as well. So I'll go ahead and I'm going to say this. Me and Shark have, tried to track the monthly, but I'm sure you guys have been keeping up with it as well. This would be a good time to double check your lists and get them over to us so we can double check the homework because we want to make sure that it's there, and it is kind of hard to track this one with everything else going on. So do a bit of homework for us and just double check because we don't want to shortchange you. Okay?
Do your work. Do your homework.
Yeah. If you're worth the damn, you've been keeping up with it anyway. You know what I mean? So just go ahead and get that over to us, and that way you guys are really gonna like the second monthly. I'm not gonna spoil that one, but you're gonna like this one.
Ooh, I'll get it here after the show because it doesn't matter if I know it.
Yeah, he can't do anything with the information.
I'm gonna be all over the place. I will be playing a little bit during my epic journey, but not enough for it to matter. All right, so that takes us through recent events. So we're now on the forum recap.
The forum recap.
Little recap.
There you go.
There we go. We had to pull it up separately. So I have not looked at the forums in a month. So we're literally live looking at the forums right here.
Yeah, let's go ahead and crack that open.
So let's see. We got Gold Knight tutorials, some new world record posts. This is probably that silo tutorial Irie was literally telling me about in my stream earlier.
You should watch it now.
We got some. Yeah, we'll watch it in the middle of all this.
Warning: high levels of Sterling. That's the Surgeon General label equivalent for the forum.
We got. This one looks good. I can already see that Sterling was the most recent post.
Hell yeah. If you haven't seen
official theme song for every GE. These are some good ones.
If you haven't seen, this should probably. I mean, this shouldn't apply to almost anyone watching this, but YouTube is going to make videos unlisted prior to 2017. They're going to make them all private, but you can opt out of that if you sign up for that.
Yeah, so if you're affected by that, make sure you take care of that. I'm
Yeah.
not. All my runs are post 2018. So
Yeah, so that should affect none of like the 2017 and up like babies, obviously, because we didn't exist at the time. The rankings have no object permanence of us prior to 2017. But if you do,
we're new blood.
Already?
you should give that a go. Oh, we could, I guess, like the
Goose had an insane Aztec double and no body armor attempt.
I guess we could talk about the John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt Aztec glass or whatever. I don't know. Let's see.
Peak heart rate.
Oh, I didn't watch the video, but I did see that he had a pretty like dang good run on Aztec double without the body armor. Like he got pretty close. If he had a little bit more of that killer instinct, I think he would have made it. But alas, he didn't quite. I guess he just doesn't have it in him.
Post memes or humorous images.
Maybe someone out there
Three
does.
replies on this. Okay, I've almost got everything open that I want to actually look at. Okay, let's start digging in. Yeah, Silo Agent tutorial. Oh, JD has a S2 open door tutorial. That's good.
Ooh.
Posting cringe. Okay.
Yeah, if you post cringe with a K, it's better than with a C.
Okay, my friends, if I love my dude Antler, but do something with your world record posts. Don't just type Caverns Agent 101.
No, man. He that's the way he likes it, man. He likes it nice and vanilla. He ain't got time for all
You
that.
gotta do something with it.
Oh, that posting cringe is squirty. That makes sense.
Yeah, because that's his team.
That's excellent.
There's some more Whitehead. Oh, Whitehead doing some TNS investigation.
Oh.
That's good.
What's he got to say about that?
It's in Whitehead speak. I don't understand it.
More loot.
It's too high IQ for me.
You just do you ever read Whitehead posts like in David Attenborough's like voice in your head? Because that's what I do, just personally.
Oh, here we go. Icy looking at Street 111, seeing who has what patterns. Nice. Okay, that's good data to have.
Oh, I see.
Oh my lord, there is a lot of Sterling in here.
Yeah, no, there is a lot. The levels of Sterling are quite high. Does playing NTSCU give you any advantage? Does that extra frame help if you cut the cinema 2 frames early on streets? Does that help? That might be important for specific people.
I got one.
B-Rose, official theme song for every GoldenEye level. I just want to say, for Damn, he put Jump by Van Halen, which is what I set my Damn SA119 to. That is me right there. That is me. You did warn me, JD. That's fair. I don't think any... Hazy Shade of Winter, I used the Bengals version on my Egypt runs. Not for S2, though.
We're not for S2.
That is a run that I've used.
Dang, my man posted the soundtrack.
Welcome to the Jungle. I also used...
But for facility.
For facility. Just saying I used a couple of these.
Should
The
have gone
Veggie
with
Tales version,
The Veggie
yes.
Tales version slaps.
That would have been good. Okay, here we go. Are GE initials doomed? No. Submit vote. Okay.
Oh, is this like when they asked if it was dead?
Yeah, is GE dead? No.
I don't know how you guys rank the episodes, but that was probably our best like discussion, our weekly discussion ever. When it was like, is GoldenEye speedrunning dead? No. All right, moving on.
Next. Nintendo doesn't have any third-party games. Mario Party 3. This is an older post by Ace, but a very good one.
That's good.
This is post memes or humorous images, and there are 4 total posts in here. This is a Google Drive file. Don't dox me.
You just get a virus.
Toenail clippers for... What?
For singers.
This is just an... Why is... I don't... I fail to understand how this is humorous. Okay.
Maybe it's anti-humor.
Oh, and that's the whole forum recap. So, stay out of the forums.
Yeah. The forums are very the average age of Forum posters has gone up, if you know what I'm saying. But you, like a lot of folks, like Inda said, a lot of folks have been tearing into that new, those new Aztec
stuff.
routes and strats.
The
So
forms are done.
very
bad.
if you're not
Oh my gosh.
if you're not already playing those Aztec strats, you definitely should be doing it because you see it's working.
I'm keen to try it. Are the GE forms dead? No. Next
No,
question.
the G forms are not dead. They're very geriatric at the moment, though.
All right, so. Oh, hold up. Why is this not working? Blah. Oh, I have to actually type something.
No, Light, you're not dead. What a ridiculous question.
Okay. So we are now going on to our weekly discussion, and this was an idea I had the other day for a new segment on the podcast. For those of you familiar with my stream and my Discord, I have a literal quotes, ton of quotes. That would have been built up over the course of 3.5 years, 1381 to be exact, and there will be more as we go forward.
It doesn't really stop accruing.
It hasn't. It has continuously gone up since 2018. So I figured it'd be a good idea if Pauli and I start ranking all of the quotes and maybe do like 5, 10 per episode or something like that. So we're going to get like a good chunk to start today, and that'll be our weekly. And then for future episodes, we can just take a few and do it that way. And I'll make sure that this Google Doc is shared in the link on our website, our YouTube vids.
It'll be a good bit, which if you've been paying attention, we're fans of.
See, Yendis, that is now going to get added as a quote. Eric, please do so.
That's good. Hundreds of inspirational quote pictures on Instagram.
I'm sure we already have a Yendis quote, but that's another.
You
that will be
definitely
another
do.
one.
You know those like. You know
that one's from Sterling to Yendis. Bringing it back.
You know those edits of those inspirational pictures where it's like it's a silhouette of a man like doing this, and it's looking out. He's on a cliff. And it's looking out in the ocean, and in the ocean it says something like "My wife left me" or something to that extent. It's like that.
All right, here we go. First quote. It is first place by default. Kaboom! Oh fuck.
Kaboom! Oh fuck.
And that is me. This I actually do remember the context of this. This is me dropping my controller and saying, "Oh fuck." So fair warning, the first like 20 or so quotes are not very good.
So did you say kaboom when it hit the ground, or like kaboom to something else?
I didn't say kaboom at all. That's the sound effect.
Oh, that's the sound effect.
Yeah. So that is we'll do it this way. I'm trying to find a good layout to. There we go. That'll work. Okay, so there's quote 1. Quote 2 is no better either. I fucked it up. Quote Adam Ripsky 2018. So I would rank that one above quote number 1. Maybe that's just me.
I fucked it up. You know how many times you said that sentence between now and 2018?
A lot.
It's been several times, I'm sure.
I'm definitely I'm putting that at first. That's the new first place, I would say.
Yeah, JD, I hate it when I drop my controller and it just immolates on the ground. I really hate that.
Okay, quote 3. Throw the key, you piece of shit, in all caps.
That's got to be Bunker 1.
Me, April 26, 2018.
That's
from the Bunker 1 stream.
That's got to be Bunker 1.
That one is actually one of the OG quotes, and I think that's the first actually good quote. That if we purged all the quotes that were bad, this was the first one that would survive.
That's the first one that would live.
So that one's got to stay up at the top.
Like, you remember You're one of the people that got Bunker 117 the hard way.
Yep, good old fashioned behind the table too.
So was DL. That was like DL's longest grind of his whole life, is getting Bunker 117 the old way.
Cheers, DL, for getting Bunker 117 the right way. It's the wrong way. Don't ever play that strat ever again.
No.
Quote 4. Fuck you, you back boosting fuck.
That could be at any level, honestly.
This is another good one.
It's probably Bunker 1 again.
It definitely is. That was the era that this was all happening.
It could be that. It could be any of Streets, really.
Okay, so far the quotes are just in inverse order right now. They're getting better.
They're getting better as it goes, yeah.
This is an Eric added this quote of me, but it's not right. It is a decoration of what was actually said. And it's a quote. It's a quote for me. I think I'm quotable, and I'm also known for how humble I am. Just saying.
That's it.
I don't say just saying. So this is a little bit of an embellishment. I think this goes. What do you think? Does it go above I fucked it up or below?
I think below.
Below.
I think it goes below because you don't. Well, first of all, you don't say just saying.
I don't know.
If he'd edited to say y'all, he could convince me that you did say that.
This is true. Y'all
But-
would have. Can't be doctoring them quotes. Quote 6. This is an iconic quote. Night Mangs. Everyone always.
Night Mangs.
Poor Mangs always having to go to bed too early.
Dang. Shouts to Mangs. Wherever he is.
I have to throw this one into the new first place just because this quote is actually iconic, and it's one of the few quotes that a lot of us have memorized. We just know this quote.
Yeah.
Like we know quote 6. Like we know quote 103.
Yeah.
And quote 115.
Right.
Like these are quotes that are these are known quotes. So they get a little bit of a boost, I would say. Let's see.
they got some legacy to them.
What more do you want from me, my soul?
My soul. Well, that's just GoldenEye.
This is some more. This is all B1 grind. Just the pain of everything.
Well, that took like what? 2 weeks? 3 weeks?
It was a full 3 weeks of
Yeah.
like regular attempts too. I took a few breaks in there. I think that goes above throw the key, you piece of shit, but below fuck you, you back boosting. This has been the most vulgar episode of PTR we've ever had.
Easily.
By far.
By
Every
far.
once in a while, there'll be a fuck. But this has been... Of course, we're diving into the quote database, so all the gloves are off.
Yeah, everything is just...
Gloves are off. I'm going to avoid using... Speaking of, I'm going to avoid using that word. I like to maintain some professed fuck.
Try to be professional and it just comes out anyway.
Yes. I think that's probably referring to our good friend, the C word that our Aussies and Brits like to use so frequently.
It's a good word when they use it.
Yes.
It just something about it just... It has like that spice to it. It just pops when they use it.
It's a strong word.
Yes.
It's a very strong word. I think that goes below fuck you, you back boosting fuck. But still, it's currently sitting strong third, I think. That's how life is sometimes, son. Adam Verbsky, 42718. I do not remember this quote. There are going to be a lot of these quotes that have just been lost. I'm putting that below. I fucked it up.
put that down low because I say that constantly. I just say it be like that sometimes, and that's basically what that just said.
Yeah.
I just say that all the time.
That's a fucking waffle is next. That's an actual... That one's iconic.
That's a fucking waffle.
That's a fucking waffle.
What was that? Was it Runway 22?
Yeah, because I was saying that... So Runway 23s were like pancakes, right?
Uh-huh.
Like, they're okay.
Yeah.
But I was getting nothing but fucking pancakes pancakes.
Yeah,
So I wanted that waffle.
You wanted the
I
waffle.
wanted the upgrade. I wanted the waffle. I wanted
Yeah.
the 22.
You wanted something with some with a grid like structure to it.
Exactly. So then when I finally got 22, I switched from the stack of pancakes on personal best
Yeah.
and switched it
Switch
to the waffle
waffles.
image.
Yes.
And that is the inspiration behind my
The batches.
my badges, and then also our good friend Flechr Cake TBH.
Go ahead and drop them.
Which is still in there. This one goes pretty high up, I think. I'll put it right above "What More Do You Want From Me?" My soul.
Yeah, put it there.
That's a good spot for it.
Oh, schnapps.
I've not gone through any of these super old quotes in a very long time. And yeah, waffles hold the syrup better. Like waffles are just superior in every way.
That's what the ridges is for. It's
Exactly.
supposed to hold
like,
it better.
It's designed to be perfect. Okay, that's a quote.
That's so good. JD Black Josh Cham MP.
I don't remember the context of that one, but every once in a while I'll pull random things that I see in Discord and other streams and stuff.
That's better without context. That's how JD types when he gets mad at Aztec and Lobby. He types exactly like that.
I will say there are a ton of these quotes that like none of us remember the context for because this was literally years ago. I don't want my mods fucking anything up. Not that I don't trust you guys, but I basically don't. Me, 2018. Still true.
How many people have you stripped mod from?
A lot. That's one of my favorite flexes is just take mod away for a minute.
like you strip from light essentially.
Yeah. I'm
From
putting.
him.
Oh, does it go above or below? Throw the key, you piece of shit.
I say below.
Yeah, I say below.
I say
too.
below. You remember the time you remember the time you took mod from me?
Yes. I do.
Because I don't remember what the context was. Like it was like you won't ban me, coward.
Then I did.
And then you removed mod because you have to remove mod to ban me, and then you did.
Yeah.
And then you gave it back. It was like, all right.
I just did it for the power trip. Okay, quote 12. This goes pretty fast, actually. Quote 12. We're just gonna fuck shit up. Me, 2018.
That's it.
This is a good one. This is another one I've just not seen in literally years. That's going right below. That's a fucking waffle. I say fuck a lot, don't I? Wow.
You do, yeah.
And every time I say it, it gets quoted.
You do. You probably don't at work when you're off the clock. You say it quite a
Oh
bit.
yeah, I've got that. I've got the filter up.
I would have a
Fletcher after hours.
I would have a quote database, but all the main ones just get turned into emotes for the server anyway.
That's true.
So I don't really have to. They're just there.
Oh goodness. And a lot of your good quotes are in this database already.
Yes.
I don't know where the first Pauli would.
I think it's
is,
pretty. Well,
but-
it's not going to be in the first 20.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be pretty. It's gonna be pretty deep.
It runs deeper than that.
I couldn't tell you. Someone can do that investigation. All right,
mean-
where do we leave off?
You just did 12, I think.
Yeah, I'm down. Charlie Brown, Mangs.
That sounds like Mangs.
It
That is how Mangs talk.
That is Mangs. That's going right below throw the key, you piece of
Yeah,
shit.
put it there.
That's a good spot for it. Alright, so that's 12, 13. Oh, that was...
That was 13.
Ah!
Come on.
I messed everything up.
You got 2 degrees. You can count to 20.
You fucking think. Oh, this is a good one. It's literally so cooked it's raw.
It's so cooked it's raw. Who gave us that one?
That's me.
Oh, that's you? It's, all
May
right, there we
1st,
go.
May 1st, 2018. That's a good one. I love that one so much.
It's so grilled it's fried.
That has to be the new number one.
Yeah, I think so.
love that one. That one's so good. Literally so cooked it's raw.
Oh.
Then here we go. Quote 15. He'll learn you the ways of Twitch. Also from me.
He'll learn you.
He'll learn you. I don't normally talk that southern. It's actually kind of shocking. Dude, there's so many people looking at the quote database right now. There's like 5 people in here. You have 2 degrees, but they're only associate degrees. So you don't
Count the 10. That's another one. I think we're gonna. I think if I know Eric, like I think I do, he's gonna pocket that one as well.
That'll be added. Because he just added the 2 degrees one.
Mm-hmm.
He'll learn you the ways of Twitch. I don't even remember what this is talking about. This will go. Let's put that right below. I'm down, Charlie Brown.
Yeah.
It's a good spot for it. And that was what? That was 15. Yeah. This goes by pretty quick. We may do more than 20. This isn't taking that long.
Now do 20 for now, so we can do a lot of Q&A.
That's true.
That's what I think we should do.
That's a good point. 16. No, I'm leaving this bunker. Said by me like the run before I got 17.
Yeah. I think there's a surviving clip of you saying that. I think.
There is. There's a clip of me saying that and then getting the run right after.
Right after.
So this one needs to go pretty high up.
Right before you like blew out everyone's speaker.
Yeah.
You get pretty loud on that one.
We'll pop that right below. That's a fucking waffle. They're very similar.
What do you think your loudest reaction is?
Oh.
Because that one's pretty strong still.
It's
The video saved. The video saved.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Because the Runway 22 one is iconic, but I think the bunker one's still louder.
Someone needs to go through and like do a decibel count. Frig 101. Frig 101's pretty loud. So is, Archives 54.
Frig 101 would be because when you saw A and it just instantly. Yeah.
Runway SA22. I'd have to look. I have a lot. All my reactions.
Depot
are loud.
24. Oh yeah, Depot 24.
Depot 24.
Yes.
Cradle 34. Cradle Agent. The shirt came off on that one.
Oh yeah. Did the shirt come off on Depot 24 too? I don't
remember.
I know you almost tombstone pile drive the chair that time.
The chair.
I know that was the time.
The chair was the main victim.
You picked up the chair and then you did think about it and you just put it back down. But you did think about it.
I don't know. We'd have to investigate that. All right. Quote 17. You strike me as a QWERTY.
That was before we knew.
That was before we knew he was 6 years old.
That was before we knew QWERTY was 6 and had full facial hair, apparently.
Yeah, that's gotta go current third, I think. Right above fuck you, you back boosting fuck. But right below Night Mangs. That's a good one. Oh, what was that? That was 17. All right, 3 more. QWERTY isn't your real name, Mangs.
I can't believe it.
We'll put that right below. That right below. You strike me as a QWERTY.
His full name is Chris QWERTY Leon.
He's been lying to us this whole time. He didn't actually mash the keyboard. That's his middle name.
Well, he added the 20 extra letters on the end for flavor text, but QWERTY's actually his middle name.
19. We need a nice meaty quote database. Well, we have one.
We got it.
We have one. That'll go right after I fucked it up. That one has not really aged the best because, well, we actually do have a really meaty quote database now. It does come up a lot. Like, I don't know. A lot of these quotes I don't remember. Like, they haven't been seen in so long.
But that one.
And 19 gets pulled up a lot.
All right. What's the last one? What's 20?
You disgust me. Fuck your hat.
Fuck your hat. Was that
probably Archives?
I was gonna say, was it the JD, like the black JD guard with the shit? You know, was it that one?
It must have been. You disgust me. Fuck. I couldn't tell you for sure. That's not a bad one though. We're gonna put that right above. We're just gonna fuck shit up.
It probably is Archives because you went there right after.
Yeah, it would have been.
One.
All right, that is the first 20 ranked. So current first place is it's literally so cooked it's raw. Quote 14. And current last place is quote number 1. Kaboom! Oh fuck.
I mean, just because it's the first one doesn't mean it's good, you know.
No, the early ones are not. The real good quotes are a little bit later on. That's where we get to the good one. All right, so there we go. There's the first 10. I'll try and remember. I'll probably upload this tomorrow or Monday when I'm home.
Yeah, when you're home vegging out.
Yeah, when I'm home doing nothing.
From driving.
Oh, I started this in my work account. Whoops. We're gonna copy this.
Yeah, just go and remove that from that account.
This. We're gonna do one of these.
Does anyone at work have access to that account?
I mean, my admins do.
Just imagine they'd be like,
what is this?
They send you emails like, you say fuck a lot, don't you?
I do. Okay, no, I need to switch Google accounts. Switch Google accounts.
The superintendent calls you and is like, who the fuck is QWERTY? Like, who is that?
No. I need to actually switch Google accounts. Switch accounts. There we go. Now open Docs on this account. And now make a new doc. I swore I was already on this account. Jerk. Okay, there we go. Now this is the official PTR quote rankings. Okay, there we go. And I'm gonna delete this.
It'll take 69 episodes to rank all the quotes. Nice.
Well, that's if we do 20 every time, and we aren't going to.
Yeah. QWERTY is the 6-year-old I play games with. Okay. Totally innocent, benign sentence. I don't know what the problem is.
For the record, QWERTY's not actually 6.
No, not.
He's actually 4.
No, not actually. Listen, China. I know you're recording this. He's not actually. He's not actually 6. He's a legal adult.
The kid I met on the internet. Okay. Okay. So that concludes our weekly discussion. We'll probably, I think, 10 should be reasonable. We can get through 10 pretty quick.
10 should be good.
If it's too much, we can back it down to 5. Basically, like infinite content though, because the quote database is so
yeah, because
big.
it will actually not stop.
Yeah. Okay, so moving on. Next segment is other games. So stepping outside the Elite for a moment. Nothing interesting has happened. So I thought instead I would shout out my speedrun content YouTube recommendations. And these are some of the ones. We've mentioned some of these before. Some of them we haven't mentioned, and I'm trying to mention ones that you might not be aware of, because if you watch speedrun content, there's a couple that you're already well aware of.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to mention those. First recommendation has to be our boy Bismuth.
Yeah.
Because his videos are actually insanely well researched, very well edited. He records and writes his own piano music to go in the background of them too. Like, the man's a legend.
Yeah. If we could sponsor Bismuth, well, I mean, we would. Well, technically we can. You could hit a business Patreon, like
that's true.
You could do that.
We may add PTR to his accounts or something.
Yeah.
And he has damn 53. Like, hello. Yeah, exactly. Man's a legend.
We have a joint Patreon account, and we just sub to him. So when the next video, when he listens, thank you to all my patrons, and it just says pass the run.
Yes, that'd be perfect. Another one. This is another one that's come up before. Is Lowest Percent. That's like a conglomeration of gymnasts. Who else is in that one? Gymnasts, Small Ant, a whole bunch of like speedrun content creators do a bunch of really good shorter form content on specific things and talk more broadly about certain speedrun things, like a low percent speedrun or insane tricks, that sort of thing.
Yeah. The last video they did, like how to making a task video.
Exactly. They went into in depth about how task actually works. So a lot of good content there. Next recommendation is our boy Tomato Anus, or Tomato Angus, if you saw him at GDQ. This man normally he's a Fallout speedrunner originally. I think is how he kind of got his start, and kind of became popular. But he does speedrun explained videos where he'll take a speedrun and provide commentary all the way through it. Very well researched, very entertaining, and he's done everything. His most recent video is explaining. I don't know what the category is. It's Stardew Valley Get Married. So the speedrun to get married in Stardew Valley. And so that's what he commented over. So a lot of great content there. Tomato Yanis. Next up is, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. It's either M Sushi or Misushi. I think originally a Portal runner. But they've got some very, very, very good content as well. Talking about all sorts of different games. A lot of Portal stuff, but dives into a lot of other things too. Highly recommend. Probably the smaller growing channel out of this list. And then Speed Docs, which is Summoning Salt on steroids. They go
with the
super in depth.
Add the growth hormone.
It's kind of like you get like the polish of and conciseness of the Summoning Salt with the covering literally everything of speed lore, and then you get Speed Docs. It's that middle ground in between. So the content's generally longer, but you get all that detail, you get all the story, you get all the progression and everything. Whereas with the shorter you make the video, the more stuff you gotta gloss over. And then there's speed lore, which just goes on too long.
Yeah. so you got the drive-through meal here, and then you've got the full feast over here.
The full course where you have to drive an hour to get there.
And then Speed Dogs is like, here's like a nice hearty meal for you that you can chew on.
Grandma's cooking.
Yeah. We love home cooking on this channel.
Big fan. All right. So that's my 5 recommends. Bismuth, lowest percent, tomato anus, M Sushi, Speed Docs. If you like speedrun YouTube content, sub to them.
Yeah, because they're great. Show. I'm not that familiar with M Sushi, but I'm gonna have to give it a look on your recommendation. Stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a look there. But the other ones, I mean, those are all great. I'm familiar with their work.
Yes, certainly. All right, that brings us to Person of the Pod.
Yeah.
Person of the Pod. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah.
Yeah.
We both kind of picked this one.
Well, we had to do it to him. You know what I mean?
We had to. He was here.
Yeah, he was here
2 days ago.
He was here. Went to the aquarium with him. Broke bread with him.
There's pictures of the three of us together.
Yeah, he took candid pictures of me, and I didn't look like shit. I normally hate all of my pictures. I'm just like don't show them to me. I think they all look terrible, but. It's Big Daddy Spaguda himself.
Lad.
He's Person of the Pod.
It's Pauli.
It's me.
We could totally. I mean, it's our podcast. We could totally do that.
We should do that sometimes. We
should.
It's like Person of the Pod. Like this guy. Like he's great. Everyone loves him. It's me.
It's me. But yes, shout out to Spaguda, the mate. Gotta hang out with him. Meet him in person.
Jordan having him
does
here.
a lot of good work.
He said next time he'll have to like he won't come up with some like pretense to come. He'll just come, just like coming out and like that's more than fine. Like you know where I am.
It was good getting to see all these people while I was down here. Don't come to Georgia every day.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
You don't have a very big window, so as many as you can fit in.
Exactly. Get as much as I can.
And I mean, it's not like this isn't Minnesota or like the Maryland area where we just have 20 people.
Yeah.
We just have a couple.
Yeah, ain't that many. All right, we are now in Q&A.
All right. This is going to be actual robust Q&A.
Yes.
Session this time. So we're gonna go through what we already got, and whatever you hit us with live, we'll try to touch on it.
Yeah, I'll do my best to copy them in as they show up. So if you got questions, pop him in chat, and I'll try to get him in here. That way we can actually hit him. All right, first question. This comes from our lad Q Werty. What time would you retire on if you got it?
Retirement's not real.
I don't disagree.
So how can I do something that's fake? how can I retire if retirement's not real?
I'll tell you what, if I got Cavs Agent 59, I would hang up the controller. I would never play ever again. That'd be it. I've peaked.
If I got damn Agent 41, I won't. Hand on heart, I'll walk away.
So there's the barrier.
Yeah, that's it. So listen, if I get damn 41, like, clip this and tell them to be like, no more. You're done. That's
done.
it.
You're done. Someone break Cavs Agent so I can never play the game ever again. Favorite league moment, not specifically from this year. Well, I don't know anything about this year's league, so it'd have to be another one.
It'd have to be another one. Oh, man. God. That all day Samo attacks your bacon stream is really strong. It's so strong. I'm trying to think of something I would take over it, but man, that's good.
I personally enjoyed my 3-week PD grind in 2019, where I just took 3 weeks and just beat the shit out of the game and then stopped.
And then you're like, all right, deuces amount.
And then was still the second best scorer, even though I didn't touch any of the daily shit for like the rest of it. So
you got to get it how you can get it. And to be fair, I mean,
I've never played League for League. I've played it for myself. It just happens to help other people.
You may have been the number one scorer if Michael Whitebody didn't exist that
Well, I
year.
would have been. That's not even a question.
So, man, oh man. Let me see. Yeah, Green getting the airbase PA one. That's really good because that was the first week into that league. It was like the fifth day or something.
That was early on when everyone was actually still engaged.
Yeah. That was the Golden Strawberries. Shout out to the Golden Strawberries. Still in his name, by the way. Green, I don't know if you watch. Don't ever take it out of your name.
It's there forever.
Just leave it there. It's good.
Okay, next question. If sweet tea's recipe is tea and sweet, which it is.
Yes.
Speaking of.
We've established that.
I'm going to go get some. What other recipes do you have?
What other recipes do you have? Let me think. Oh, yeah. Samo 111 on Streets Agent daily. On the day of the daily. That one's pretty good.
Oh, that's the wrong question, but yes, that's right.
That's good. Oh, I mean, for the previous one. See? Tea and sweet. That's all that's in there. You can read the ingredients label. That's all it says. Oh, I have the recipe. So that's tea and sweet. I have the recipe for water. No, let me hit that. Let me get some of that.
Finish it off.
Yeah, I'll finish it off because it's almost gone. Yeah, I have the recipe for water as well.
Recipe for there. Yeah, the Flechr Marg. Gotta have the Flechr Marg recipe.
Oh, recipe. Yeah, that one. Because the recipe for water is just wet.
Tequila.
Mm-hmm.
Triple sec. A dash of lime juice. Sweet and sour mix.
Mm-hmm.
And ice if you want it. And all of that to taste. Typically, too much tequila. But then you drown it out with the sweet and sour so you don't taste it.
Well, what about the screwdriver?
Orange juice, vodka.
Okay,
Easy.
Let me tell you guys how I make grits in the morning. It's not a drink, but I make grits. All right. So 2 cups of milk and 2 cups of water, 1 cup of grits. You boil the milk and the water, and then you put salt to taste in there. When it starts boiling, you take the grits, and you slowly add it, and you get a whisk. Don't get a fucking fork. Get a whisk. Whisk it in there slowly, like this. Okay? Turn the heat down. Put the lid on it. Don't walk away from the grits unless you want instant cement mix. Stop that shit. Anyway. Put the lid on it. Wait a couple minutes. Take it out. Give it a stir so it doesn't stick. Put it there. Wait a couple minutes. You get the consistency you want. You have to baby grits. You can't just Put it on there. There's no such thing as instant grits. Stop that bullshit. Anyway, you get it there. You get it to like butter, getting it stirred in there while it's hot. Black pepper to taste. I like plenty. And then you get sharp shredded cheese. You just sprinkle it in there, stir it in there. It's going to melt in the cheese. The cheese are going to turn a nice like yellowish orange. And then once you get all the cheese in there you serve it. I like to smoke a sausage on top of it, slice it up, put it over the grits, bit of hot sauce. That's how I do it. That's my recipe for cheese grits.
I lost track. Get a goddamn whisk.
Get it. Rewind the VOD. Do it right.
It's in the vid. I can just get it back.
It's not instant. Grits. It'll say, "Oh, quick 5-minute instant grits." Cut it out. Don't do that. Anyway, that's how you do the grit. Can I ban Yendis from? He said thought black pepper's too spicy for you. Can I ban him?
You have that power.
I'm just. You
are a mod.
I'm gonna get this sweet out of here. If I wasn't in a good mood,
you can give him the 69-second timeout.
No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna be nice.
There were 2 other recipes. There's statue juice.
Yeah.
Which is a real throwback. That is cranberry juice and sour apple schnapps. That's it.
Okay.
So that's statue juice.
That's statue juice. What's the next one?
And then David mentioned this, and actually, David, I was gonna say this one too. My sketchy party drink. Not a party drink. It's a shot, and it's the Sprinkle Surprise. Shot glass. Fill it half the way up with sprinkles. Preferably like the non-Perez, the little ball ones, you know?
Like that.
Fill up the shot glass half the way with those. Fill it up to the top with vodka. So what happens was, and you need to use an opaque shot glass. None of that clear glass shit, or else you can see what's inside of it. Opaque shot glass. Because then when you look at it, the vodka gets all cloudy from the coloring.
Yeah.
So you can't see what's in it.
Yeah.
And you can't see the sprinkles.
Right.
Thus, Sprinkle Surprise.
Yeah.
And my promise is always, I will do a shot of it if you will. And very, very few people ever take me up on it.
Is that not a texture nightmare when you just get hit with a sprinkle attack?
Oh, it is a lot. It's a lot. You have to. It is not a pregame shot. I'll put it that way.
No,
it's got to be. It's got to be pretty deep.
Well, if it was pregame, no one would agree to that.
And alternatively, I occasionally like to use cake vodka instead of just normal vodka. Goes along with the sprinkles.
It was like, hey, you want to do the shot called Sprinkle Surprise? Like, absolutely not.
And David's got me next mate meet.
All right,
David.
all right.
We'll do it. Just don't puke. All right, this one. Okay, so these have all been QWERTY questions so far. This is another question from QWERTY. Why didn't you include my B2 Essay 45 in the recap like you promised? Because I forgot.
Yeah, he's gonna have to hold that. He forgot.
Next question.
He's like, my bad. That's all me.
Worst door in both games. This comes from DL.
I mean, for you, it's the silo open door.
Yeah. Although
Currently.
I don't open that one is the thing.
That don't mean it's not a bad door.
Let me think. Bad doors. So many doors. I feel like that first door in Archives has killed more people's runs than any door ever.
What about the mix-up of the door you like open towards you on Archives, and if you're not ready for it?
Oh, the one at the base of the stairs on the way to Michigan. That's a bad one.
That's a bad one. Oh, the
Aztec glass door. Again, I'm not the one opening it though.
The ending door for Villa, if you just push beyond it and don't get out of the way and it just gets stuck on you.
That has to be pretty high up on the PD list.
And you lose at least a second.
And I was running into this earlier today, the firing range door, because you're almost always playing door tag with someone.
Oh, the firing range door on CI is pretty tough, honestly, for Agent.
That room door entrance on Silo 00. I wouldn't even call any of the silent ones particularly bad.
The worst door in PD is every war door.
There you go. If it jams, pitch it.
just this. Make the war tut and just say this door jams every fucking door.
Yeah, God.
Completely outrageous. I'm trying to think.
Depot hut doors on 00 with ammo dump exploding. Yeah, those aren't great. I'll give you that.
They're not great. There's no. If the
Thinking through the levels.
if the
Every doorway in Frigate, that's for damn sure. Not even just the doors, the fucking doorways. All Frigate. Yendis and I both had the same thought at the same time.
all Frigate.
Yendis and I on the same wavelength.
If you think outside the box and like the door you throw the mine on Chicago.
Oh, there you go.
Is a bad door. The staircase door on G5 is pretty tough, actually.
Oh yeah.
Once I started doing that trick where you just buffer the input and it opens when you unpause, like that wasn't too bad. But that trick really helped me out a lot. I'm trying to think. I'm gonna say like, the worst door is like the crash site door, and everyone's gonna be like, what the fuck are you talking about? So just trust me, it's like the streets elevator.
Okay. Favorite type of bird?
Oh, easy. 100%. Like, it's toucan, easily, 100%.
There's a bit. I have a bit that I have to commit to here.
Okay.
For my answer,
Yes.
it's a falcon.
Okay.
That's the bit I'm committed to.
You're committed to the falcon?
All birds are falcons. There's no other type of bird.
Oh, I see what we're doing here.
Yeah. There's only falcon.
Well, we can get you an Atlanta Falcon shirt while you're here if you want.
Oh.
We can do that. It's not a very good football team to rep, so I don't know if it's what you want to do, but I can get you the shirt.
All right. I don't know. Is this question hardest PTR? Is that a DL question?
No, it was Fake News said it earlier in chat, and I just threw it in there because it was good.
How can they be birds if they can fit in the bowl? Well, they're cereal.
Oh no, we're not doing that.
We don't need to touch on the cereal omnipresence theorem today.
We're not doing this, but clear what? So like
Hardest PTR in both games. So that is pointless time record. So the hardest time to get that is not worth points.
Yeah.
In either game, and you can look at PD. I'll look at GE.
Because I mean, what is it not? Is it not just facility by default, like facility age?
Fact 48.
48.
Yeah, that's not.
So what's tougher than that?
None of the runways. None of the S1s. Silo 108 is pretty silly. I'll give it that.
Silo 108's not trivial.
B126 is actually pretty good. I'm shocked that's PTR. That's a pretty strong PTR.
Deep Sea Agent 254 because LOL pal. That's cheating though.
Yeah, S2 Agent 49, imagine. Frigate 26 is stupid. Frig SA 109 is PTR? That's wild.
Yeah.
That's wild.
It's just gonna get worse.
I've not looked at the PTR page in a long time. This is... Sorry, newer players. You're fucked. Get good or leave.
Let's
Or
see.
find other goals to entertain yourself. Play OFOS.
Ophos is pretty good.
It is. Saying as OFOS champions. I
Yes,
think.
yes. Listen. Shout outs to Cabinet Cat.
Dude.
Lover of PD
My
Ophos.
guy.
Shout outs to Cabinet Cat.
My dude.
Shout outs to DL as well. I feel like it's. I feel like as a new player, Extraction Agent 54 is not trivial.
Yeah.
Because I remember I was stuck on 56 for like quite some time. Like just for me personally.
Aztec Agent 135 is no joke either. These
No.
PTRs are actually kind of wild. I think I gotta go with Fact 48, but there are so many that are like comparable in different ways. Like Control Agent 403 is arcane when you're new. Aztec A135, Train Agent 113, Silo Agent 108, Frigate Agent 26. Like a lot of these are like pretty damn strong.
Yeah, Rescue Agent 133 is kind of wonky, but that's just because it's mostly out of your hands because you have to get a disguise.
B225 as well, yeah, insane.
But like, let's see.
Samo would have a hard fucking time trying to do PTRs now.
Logic 2's wide open. Mine SOS PTR is going to be in a weird spot soon, if for like non-PAL people anyway. But you're just playing that with PAL anyway. In all honesty, I don't know. Everything else is pretty reasonable. There's still lots of flexibility. I would either say like the Extraction 54 or like the Rescue 133. Yeah, those are good because I mean obviously not Defection 7. Invest Agent 125. There's still too much room for zooms, so you could just slide in and get a low 110 pretty easily. Villa Agent 115 would be kind of tough if the clip didn't exist, like just for someone new, because someone should just go straight to that, in all honesty. Chicago 16 is what it is, like you're just going to get 15. Like
15
no matter what. So I'm gonna go with them. I'd go with either the Rescue Agent or the Extraction Agent time.
Makes sense. All right. Okay. Well, that's all the questions we had. So other live questions, fire them off.
Yeah. What do we got?
15 viewers right now.
What do we got? And keep in mind, like it can be serious or just wacky.
We have answered every single question known to mankind. Do you tell many people IRL who presumably are non-gamers that you speedrun GoldenEye? And if so, have you had any interesting reactions to you sharing that? I have.
I've told a couple people just like my friends or whatever. But like, I mean, I also would tell I could tell if I tell my granddad he's like half deaf, so he's not gonna hear it, and if he hears it, he's not gonna get it, and then that's really it. So I mean, there's no one to really tell. It's just like, oh, do you like games? It's like, yeah, okay, then I do this. Do you like games? Like, not really. It's like, okay, well then there's nothing to really talk about.
Yeah, because there's the people that are in the loop on gaming, and then there's the people that are in the loop on speedrunning.
Yeah.
So, like, you mentioned it, and most people, like... A lot of people either have never heard of it, or they know about it and think that it's pretty cool. Because, of course, I've told some people, and they're like, GoldenEye, like Streets 112? GoldenEye?
Yeah, they always
like,
do that.
Yes. I actually have Streets 112. It's actually my PB.
Like the part right in the fucking head, right? And you're like, yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That video is like the embodiment of like that meme from The Simpsons, like, say the line, Bart.
Say the line.
It's like, I'm a fucking legend. They go, yay! Yeah. And it's just like,
yeah. I mean, pretty much all my immediate family are aware of it. Marshall understands it pretty well. I mean, Marshall's been on my stream plenty of times now.
Mm-hmm.
My dad gets it, kind of. And him and I have talked a little bit about the interesting technical aspects of things, like region locking the J carts is physical, not in software.
No, yeah, there's no chip in there.
Everything goes right over my mom's head, though. She's like, why? Because I mentioned I was getting a Japanese cart. She's like, can you read Japanese? I'm like, no, that's not the point, Mom.
She's like, I didn't know you learned Japanese.
Can you read Japanese? No. I can't.
Like, no.
I don't need to, though.
Well, how will you know what Valentine's saying?
I don't need to know. My dad's a cool dude. And a lot of my friends know as well. Because it comes up every once in a while. It's kind of a meme amongst my friend group. It'll get brought up every once in a while. But... And some of them have stopped in streams before, and watched and done other things. So,
What's your favorite? So you know the GoldenEye select string like on J.
Yeah.
What's your favorite level in terms of like how the characters look for each level?
I've never thought about it.
No, you haven't?
No.
Okay, pocket that one.
Okay.
Bring that one back. I really like the way Bunker 1 looks.
Okay, I'll take. We've gone over our aesthetic preferences before. That's
Yes.
I've never really been.
You're the English guy and I'm the J card guy.
I need it clean,
Yeah.
and actually I prefer it when I can read the letters.
Right.
Even though it doesn't matter.
Because as we pre-established, you cannot read J.
No, I cannot. Icy had a question for me. When will I progress in the correct direction for my goal of top 10? Soon is the answer to that.
Soon.
I don't have a better answer than that. Soon. Other questions. Now's the time to ask. How will you know what level you're playing? That's not a question for us. It's a question talking about Japanese cards. Now's the time. Get them in. Get them in. Literally anything. Is a Flechr soon equivalent to an EC soon?
To an EC soon. That's a soon TM. That's one of these.
No.
That's a soon TM.
This is an actual soon. Like, it will happen soon.
Get an emote of eCloud's head and just call it soon TM.
Rate Pauli's food 1 to 10. Well, we had burgers.
Yeah.
Is that the only thing you made?
Well, you didn't eat the breakfast with me.
No, I didn't.
Because you said I asked him what he wanted for breakfast and he said a bag of sugar and I was like, all right, sound.
The burgers were a solid 9.
There you go.
Solid 9. Like if we'd had them right off the grill, like grill to bun, it would have been a 10. The pizza was good too. I don't think I've had Marco's before, so the pizza was good. Big fan of the pizza. Icy's got another question. Do you think Callie will become number 1 on leaders? Will Ace reclaim it, or will Carl hold it for a couple more years? Trick question. How far behind is Clem? Oh, Clem's really far behind.
Trick question. Clem will get leaders but not actually post the times. So
Yeah.
it won't be reflected on there.
Clem will get what he needs to get there, but he just won't bother posting the times or having good enough proof for them.
I think Ace will reclaim it because I don't think Callie will play enough stages to get it, even though he clearly could.
Yeah, I think if anyone's gonna do it, it'll be. I mean, if Joris starts playing again, it'll be Joris, no question. But it just depends who can degenerate the most out of Joris, Ace, and Callie, honestly. Gus would be the dark horse in this race. I can see Gus doing it too. He just needs time.
I don't know, Callie.
He's a slow player.
Callie can degen with the best.
Yeah, so
But the problem is like
we'll see.
The problem is Callie doesn't degen multiple stages. He just gets extremely cursed times on one stage specifically.
Yes. Favorite Starburst color?
Red.
Mine's either red or yellow.
Really, you go with the yellow? I don't think
It
I
is
don't
my
think,
favorite color, so a lot of the
I
times,
mean, fair.
A lot of times the yellow things will sneak in.
Be fair,
Even if
but
they
I
aren't
don't
always.
think I've heard too many people saying like, "Oh, give me like the lemon flavored candy. That's the one I like."
Therm approves.
That's a new one.
So we're good. This concludes our discussion on
This
amalgamates.
this concludes our discussion on amalgamates.
Is Rob P and Fall the same person? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say yes. Next question.
No, I'm Fall and he's Rob P. So
You taking notes at home?
as you can see, we have proof that we're the same person. Not the same person. Said that wrong. We have proof that we're not the same person because
Yeah.
we're live in the same room.
There is finally now evidence that Fletcher and Pauli are different people.
That's right.
Because you've now seen us both in the same room. It only took 3.5 years,
That's
but we
it.
got there.
That's it.
Aztec hasn't had a world record in over 3 years. Do you think we'll see one soon? I'm going to go out on a limb and also say no, because the number of times I've seen Clemens have Aztec world record attempts in his stream title over the course of the last 3 years is like 50 times. He'll give up very quickly. He'll have the same JD reaction of, this strat doesn't work. It's bullshit. And then he'll go back either to retirement or play something else.
He'll go back to again, trick question. He'll get it and then not post it.
That is also, it's one of the two.
So he'll get it and not post it. So someone will have to clip it and post it for him, and probably edit the video. You know how we are with the people that y'all worship. Y'all do all the work for them. So you know that is what will happen.
I am forever the contrarian when it comes to these opinions. So I'm definitely going to say, like, everyone's like, there's going to be an Aztec world record. There's not going to be an Aztec world record. Sorry to let you down. And because I'm me and I'm the contrarian and I'm always wrong, there will be an Aztec record.
Be an Aztec world.
So,
yeah.
but I have to commit to my bit and say that it's not going to happen.
If there was a sports book out there that took bets on like world record spreads, when you said, like, you officially put your stance on that there won't be one, that's where I'd be like, okay, I'm just gonna write a check and I'm gonna put that in there.
Which levels are the least scammy?
The least scamming?
B2.
Like B2 agent?
Even essay, honestly.
Because it just comes down to hitting that camera shot, really.
I mean, S2 agent and essay aren't scammy. You just have to grind for a nade on essay. You could argue that's a scam, but like,
I mean, it's not really a scam. It's just
train is a scam.
It's just shit.
There are about 100 different spots on train where you can get shot and it kills the run.
Oh. Defection age is not a scam because there's no what.
I would.
You just execute.
Archives, maybe. Nat can be Nat sometimes, but it's not that bad.
Okay, it feels like
Jungle, actually. Jungle may be my answer. Jungle is like, there's like, because Xenia control you a little bit, but like so much of the rest of Jungle is literally just you doing what you need to do. Control's a complete scam. Book it, ship it, out.
Yeah. It's hard to think of thinking of what's the least scammy is difficult, but the most scammy is like, oh, I have like 10 answers for that one.
The name of the 18th level in GoldenEye is scam. So let's be honest here. Egypt isn't that bad either. I mean, you can occasionally get shitty death animations, but like overall, Egypt's pretty consistent.
If you play Rescue Essay the old way, it's not scammy. That's not scammy. That's just execution. I mean, you get past the second lift, it's just execution. That's not really scammy.
I feel like with GoldenEye the scam is more spread out, and with PD the scam is more like in individual levels,
concentrated.
Like it's certain levels are super scammy and other ones aren't.
Duel's not scammy unless you play it on PAL, in which case it's scammy.
PAL Duel is a scam. It doesn't work. It doesn't function. It actually is a completely different level. And we have dual true endings, so you can trust us. We're experts in the duel.
Yeah.
There was another question. Who do you think will dethrone Wotus? In another 6 years, Gus. Unless Ace gets his shit together. The answer is probably Ace, if we're going to be honest here.
Yeah, but I don't think he's going to play that shit. He has to. It's the only problem. He obviously very clearly could do it, but then he has to play the shit he doesn't want to do.
He has to play all the garbage.
He has to Arlene. He has to get Depot 23. He has to do R-tabs.
He doesn't have these
and he
choices.
doesn't want to do them.
Yeah.
It's not just like mate, it's like, I'll do it later after you stream TTY. It's not like that. He just actually doesn't want to do those.
It depends what Clemens decides to play. If he decides to keep playing,
Clemens will not do it.
And then if not, it's going to be Gus, and it's going to be a while. I feel like
Clemens won't play enough, and then he won't post the times. It's not Clemens.
Yeah,
that's 100% not Clemens. Obviously could, but he won't.
Give Gus another 5 years, and then talk back to me.
Yeah, and Luke has 1.5 hands.
Yeah.
So that's not his fault, but he does.
Which players
So-
are the most improved this year in GE and PD? Rob P and Fall. Our alt accounts.
I think the shoot. The answer for both games might be Shiva. Honestly.
I honestly haven't paid enough attention this year to be able to tell you for sure who's really like improved that much. I will say I was watching Cal's stream earlier, and even though he was playing Cavs SA old strat on Pal, which is an awful decision, that makes no sense at all. Play it on J, dude. I know you have it. Pal is overrated on SA anyway for the Mind Throw strat, and it's not advantaged whatsoever for the old strat. Use J. His gameplay looked a lot better than I remember seeing.
Yeah,
in the past.
having said all that, Cal's gotten really good.
Yeah, like he's posted a lot of PBs. Actually, watching his gameplay because I watched a little bit of his stream earlier today. I'm like, oh, he actually looks like a good player.
He's getting there. Yes. He's looking good. I think he should play with the Formula One steering wheel. I think he could do that.
JD could be a good answer. I feel like JD hasn't really changed that much as a player this year. He's just actually played. That's the only difference. Like, he was good last year. He's not getting things this year that he couldn't have gotten last year.
I think he took the lead last year.
Yeah.
Like when he had all that time and he got them. So I would say JD.
I would say stick him in last year. I don't think, like, not that he hasn't grown as a player this year. I just don't think most improved is the right term.
And Bands hasn't improved. He's been always sick.
Yeah,
He's always been
Bands
sick.
is literally just
So,
Bands. Like,
but-
you can't get caught up when you're talking about most improved. You can't get caught up in the people at the top because they aren't the most improved. They are not. Like, unless someone skyrockets up to the top out of nowhere, then you could argue it. These are all players that have been up there now for a year or more, 2 years, 3 years. They're not the most improved. The most improved are the kids that are down low, getting huge strides up in gameplay. Because this is a curve that goes like this. And you guys are getting caught up here because that's where all the points are. But you need to look here. You need to look on the big swoop. The swoop, man.
The swoop, the inverted U-shaped curve.
The people that maybe have been around for a while, but are now finally getting into the groove and really improving and actually like getting up there, or the new kids coming in. That's where your most improved is going to be.
No, Light said it's him. He's not trying to hear all that.
Oh, it is Light. Okay, next
He's
question.
like, it's me. Now, but for real though, out of the three of them, Hot Coleman did take like a lead. I'll give him that.
Yeah, I mean, of the three, I would say he's probably
because he's starting to
of those three, I would put him
since he
closest.
got drawn into that infill, he's started to cook and like everything. So I guess that just like revived him.
I mean, sometimes that's what you need.
Yeah,
the shot in the arm to get up there. Are there other questions? These have been good. Got quite a few in. Icy's asking the serious questions. Where are the meme questions at, bruh? I know this is an elite flavored podcast, but like we like our memes.
like favorite flavor of water, and it's just one flavor.
34 out of 60 levels are untied. Do you think we'll see the number go up or down? Up.
34 of 60.
Probably up.
What's eligible?
I feel like people are more likely to try to go for untieds rather than slays.
What's eligibly busted? Okay, so damn SA 115. All right.
Thank you all for these questions. Hell yes.
Runway SA 21. I imagine that's a Joaquin Phoenix time.
Yeah.
I imagine that's him. And then Bunker 115 XD. Is mayonnaise an instrument? Fuck mayonnaise.
Yeah, Pauli has very strongly expressed his opinion here in the last couple of days against the mayonnaise.
If mayonnaise is an instrument, I won't play it. Worst condiment. Fuck mayonnaise.
Favorite bottled water brand? I don't really have one.
Worst candy? Oh.
Worst can. Oh.
Dog, Mike and Ike's is trash.
I like Mike and Ike's.
Mike and Ike's is trash.
I like Mike and Ike's. I'm gonna disagree on that one. I'm gonna disagree. There's so many worse options.
Oh,
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't like nuts. So that like anything with nuts in it is like instantly.
so
low,
like almond
like
joy
bottom
is
tier.
like just
Yeah.
throw it out.
Anything with any Therm doesn't like. Oh my god.
What about
We need to end the stream right fucking dots.
Dots?
Dots.
Dots is bad.
Dots are awful.
Dots is fucking
Okay.
terrible.
D Jones here with the logic and truth. Dots are bad.
I'm trying to think of something worse than dots. I
I don't
think
mind
can do
candy corn. Candy corn is like mid tier, but you can't eat much. Icy loves We're gonna hurt someone's feelings no matter what we
there's
do.
nothing. No matter what we say, I'm gonna say like something that unironically no one needs. I'm gonna be like, oh, like that candy chalk is bad. So that's my favorite.
Let's see if we just Google worst candies.
Let's see what comes up.
Let's see if it reminds us. These are the worst candies ever made. Swedish Fish is on this list. I'm in shock. Bit of honey, good and plenty, licorice. Smarties, the worst Halloween candies. What? The wax cola bottles are not good. I will give them that.
Now Smarties is wrong.
Smarties are good.
Smarties shouldn't be on there.
Dots made this list. They're number 3 on this list.
Dots.
Oh, and number 1 over here too.
Dots.
Who fucking ranked these? Sweethearts, Peeps, and Junior Mints here? Like 3 of the 5 worst? That is so wrong.
Peeps.
I love Peeps. Peeps are great.
Do you just hate marshmallow?
It's sugar and marshmallow. What's wrong with that? It's literally just sugar. It's great.
I've unironically eaten 8 creamsicles today.
Oh, circus peanuts.
I've never put one of those in my mouth.
They're not great.
Yeah, well, yeah. I did.
Top 10 worst candies, what to do with them? No shit, there's a fucking apple in this picture.
That's not a candy.
That's okay.
That's an actual fruit. They're just taking the piss now.
Google's not doing
All right.
us any good at all.
Google's fired. That concludes Google's discussion on amalgamates. It's done.
If we arm wrestle, who will win? I legit don't know.
Who will win?
I'm an endurance athlete. Are we doing it?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see if I can do it in such a way where I don't mess up the webcam. Unplug. We're doing righties. I'm left-handed. I feel like I'm at a disadvantage.
We can do both.
Oh, there we go.
We can do both since I'm right-handed
Okay.
and you're not.
Let me get my
All right.
good angle here.
Okay.
Okay. I think we're good. You can kind of see it.
Okay.
See it enough.
I mean,
Hold
they'll
up, if I do that. There we go. There we
Okay.
go. Okay.
All right.
3,
2,
2,
1,
1,
go.
go.
Come on, man. Don't laugh. This is serious competition.
Ha.
I feel like we might be here a while. You're like turning bright red. You're
You think?
you're like tomato red. I probably am too. To be fair. Oof. Now you're breathing hard. I'm gonna give it up.
Okay. Oh my god. Oh. My arm's not gonna work tomorrow.
You're the one that has to drive home.
End his speedrunning career.
End his career. Break his guard.
Oh my god. Do we want to do lefties?
I'll give you the left.
I'm left-handed.
No, my left arm's trash.
Okay. If I made right, we're probably set. Okay, apparently the answer is me. But wow, that was close. Fletcher about to drop another 10 ranks. My arm injury.
You know, if we didn't,
Podcast-induced injury.
it's pretty even. If we didn't talk, we would have probably been there for like 10 minutes.
We probably would have.
honestly.
Okay, let me get this plugged back in. Okay, so that answers the question, apparently.
It's a good question. Good
It
question.
was that was a good question. That was a good one. Glad we got to lab that one out.
Well, we couldn't have done that over. I couldn't have done that over.
Yeah, like we're here, like gotta arm wrestle now.
We go to some program where it's arm wrestling, but you have to mash for it like it's Mario Party.
Oh, that would be probably just as close.
Probably would
based
be.
on the way Mario Party went earlier. Oh my lord. I can't get over End's speedrunning career. That's so good.
Take him down.
I need to add that.
Rate each other's shirts.
Rate each other's shirts. Rate each other. I mean, I have what? Big Ten Championships 2020.
Yeah, and I have a blue Adidas shirt. So I get shirt out of 10. Pretty good shirt.
I can agree with shirt out of 10.
At this point. The next frigate 22 better be with 2.3 because why?
Yeah, it'll be 2.3.
It better be 2.3. If it's 1.2, just go.
Perna, you literally just missed us arm wrestling. We literally just arm wrestled.
Oh man, he missed the content.
He missed the prime PTR content.
Mm.
Shirt out of 10 out of 10 from David.
All right, bet.
Well, you can still ask a question, Perna, if you have one.
David, my favorite outfit is to go out in the Adidas shirt and the Under Armour shorts and the Nike shoes.
There you
I'm
go.
just brand from head to toe.
Little bit
Just
of
brand.
confusion. Which train untied will be slayed first? None of them. Trick question. Next.
Fuck. Probably Double O if I had to guess.
Yeah, Double O.
Just because there's more like.
Double O is an insane record,
question mark.
but it's Double O. There's the most room to cut off that one.
I mean, you could do the
Far shot.
yeah.
Anything enough? Yeah. But win Pauli on Horde soon.
Yeah, soon.
Next question.
Next question.
Um,
All that's left is some Puma socks. I need the Puma socks. Yeah, that'd be sick.
there you go. There
Get
you go.
a what hat should I wear with that?
Oh, what brands are we missing?
I'm trying to think.
Supreme.
Supreme. That could work. I'm not gonna wear a New Balance hat, so I guess it has to be Supreme.
There you go.
Carry around the Supreme brick.
Or Yankees hat, confuse everyone. Perfect.
That's the only way this podcast said it would look more professional was if I had a Yankees hat.
Will Ace versus Zella be sick or a flop? Is that a thing?
If you mean like,
Is that a match cup I'm unaware of?
I'm surely it's not a match cup. If you just mean head to head like lifetime, then I mean
Oh, going at PD?
it should
for
be
the
a hit.
champ? I would imagine it will be.
I mean it should be a hit.
Ace may just do Ace things and just put it to bed. Like he's done so many times, but
If and when Ace gets back around to fixing the insane bleed that Infield's obviously taking for obvious reasons,
yeah,
then
that's
it's going to
true.
go back to being like really difficult to deal with because he's going to have like in the 5900s, and
Yeah.
that's fucking annoying.
Yeah, he's almost surmountable right now with all that infill bleed.
But I mean, shoot,
Everything else is it's also world record.
yeah.
Who will be the next GE top 10 player?
Ooh.
If I had time, it would be me, but I don't have time. So
The next. So by the next top 10 player, do we mean like anybody, or are we talking about someone who hasn't had it yet?
yeah, I was gonna say I could almost put money on Goose. Almost, he's 300 points back, but I mean, Timmy just disappeared again. Pogo's getting there. He's still got a long way to go, but And everyone's like, oh, it's 150 points. It's 150 points at the top of GE. That's not easy. This isn't PD. Points are not free.
And when Timmy gets back from whatever rave he's at, I mean, maybe he could get there.
Yeah, Timmy probably just started hoarding again.
He's 10th in time.
Yeah. Which,
I mean, that's pretty cool.
He's got a few easy fixes. Statue, Frig Agent, a bunch of his double at times. He's got Runway 39, dude. Freaking coward over here.
Who's got 39?
GE Hard, yes, Dr. Light. Tim Tam says 39.
Oh, he only has 39?
Yeah.
Oh.
So if Tim Tam stems the shitty times, he's top 10 like instantly.
Wait.
Because he's got a lot of decent easy shit.
Wait. So you hold on. That whole 2-hour segment he had in Amalgamates, he didn't have Runway 00 in it? Really?
No. Suns or Clippers?
Suns.
Is that finals? Like proper finals now?
It's Western Conference Finals.
Oh. I don't watch basketball.
Give me the Suns. I love basketball. Devin Booker's sick.
I'll go with Pauli because he knows way more than I do.
Oh, you're a shower singer. Yes. Very bad. Very bad.
I shower whistle too. I probably shower whistle more than I shower sing.
Look, when when Kiss by a Rose from Seal comes on in the playlist when I'm in the shower, oh man, I just be going in, and it's so terrible, but it's okay. And every time a Whitney Houston song comes on, I skip it because if I try to sing that, I will blow out my neck. Like I'll have a flat tire hanging there.
LTTB rando race of the next ECM,
yes.
Most likely, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to do a Hollow Knight rando too.
At the very least, I will play LTTP rando whether it's a race or not.
Yeah, if we can coordinate it, we'll do like an LTTP rando race, and then I'll do a Hollow Knight rando run with him as color commentary because he'll have no idea what the fuck is going on.
That's right.
It'll be great.
I'll just say on every like 5 minutes, I'll just be like, "Is this even randomized?" Like that'll just be my commentary.
Yeah.
It's okay.
With Montreal in the Stanley Cup Finals, will we see a Canadian team win for the first time since 1993?
Yes.
Sure.
Go on and bank it.
We'll give the Canadians something to cheer about. God knows they can't cheer about their vaccination rate right now. Was that too much? I killed Pauli.
They can't sing the 1997 hit "Open Borders." They can't sing that. I know they can't sing that.
Oh no! Save your singing for the car. I also sing in the car. First shot this week, dude. The ball of ice has been partially protected. Insane. Dude, yeah, I sing in the car. That's where I listen to most of my music's in the car, so that's where I be singing. Sing in the shower if I have music on, which I don't always, because most of the time I'm showering at like 6:30 a.m.
Most of the time you got to shower and just get out to work. You ain't got time to enjoy the shower.
My neighbors aren't going to enjoy that. Dream car. I have always liked the look of Mustangs. I don't know why, but a Mustang.
That guy right there.
Ooh, the Roadster.
1969 Roadster, red. That's him. That's the one.
Favorite Pokemon? Jolteon.
Oh. Lapras.
Solid. To Pauli, when will you complete more of GE LTK?
When will I complete more of GE LTK? I should do that. I should do that. I should do that soon, to be honest with you, because I mean,
the evolution. I agree.
I should at least get the low hanging fruits that are easy to complete. I think my Frig LTK time is worth like 9 points now. I'd rather it not be 0.
That's not that hard to improve.
Maybe if I get my boy Bob Burns to help me out.
What PD time will become next LSU? Well, what's current LSU? Sauce PA 158.
Next PD time to become next PD time to become next LSU is Rescue SA 205. That's going to be the next longest one.
I'm gonna stick with my dude Pauli. He knows what he's talking about. Favorite position of the sun? Down.
Up. Midday. 1 p.m. That's my favorite position of the sun.
I'm sticking with down.
I want it to be so hot it feels like I'm walking on it. That's how I like my weather.
Gotta walk on the sun. Other questions? We got a little bit behind there talking about...
Is Jolteon the best Eevee evolution?
I mean,
statistically,
no, I don't think so.
It's
But
your favorite.
It's my favorite, and like it does well what I want it to do, which is be fast and you have high special attack, which it has.
Espeon kind of
It's
slaps.
fast. Espeon is good. Espeon's probably my second favorite. How far up all time LSU's will 58 get to?
Frigate 58. Yeah.
Frigate 58. Oh yeah, because it's working its way up right now.
Rate the summer hit walking on some by Smash Mouth. 1,000 out of 10.
Oh well, yeah, 1,000.
1,000 out of 10. Listen. I know Smash Mouth is a meme thanks to Shrek.
I'll give it 148,000. I think actually.
But
148,000 out of 10.
yes, I agree.
Yeah.
148,000 out of 10. I know Smash Mouth is a meme because of All Star, but like Smash Mouth is good, and their Greatest Hits album is good, and Walking on the Sun it might be their best track outright. I'm trying to think.
I think it is. Yeah.
I can't think of something to put ahead of it right now. It's like it's either first or second, and I just don't have their discography memorized. That's how I rate that track.
58 will 100% get to at least 6th. I'm calling that much because it's not that far behind 6th.
How many days do we get?
And I think there's a really good chance it gets up to 3rd actually.
I mean,
it needs to survive another full year to get up to 3rd, but I think there's good odds.
yeah.
It only needs another. It's at 1578, and to get to 6th, it needs to get to 1638. So it only needs 60 days to get there. 2 months, and it's up in 6th.
It only has it only has to survive like the indomitable will of Frost Tops.
Yeah,
Like there's, I don't know who else is just banging away at Frigate Essay.
certainly not me. I'll stick with my 101.
It's not me. It's not any of you guys. Unless this is Cap. Which one of you is it? Well, then they're not really saying anything, so I guess it's none of them. So it must just be Frost.
No, they're talking about Armstrongs for some reason.
Eric, it's me.
It's me.
It's me. I got 58.
Fuck that noise.
Michigan.
Michigan. I agree.
Well, shoot. If we...
Okay, well, let's give it... You guys have 30 seconds by my wristwatch. Right here.
We'll take like a couple more, and then like... You should probably go to bed because you got a trip in the morning.
Yeah, I do. Oh, shit.
And it's already 11:12, so it's...
I gotta move tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Get some coffee and drive. Slay the Egypt Untides.
Christy. It would be Sly Bob if he like had the time to play, but he's just like he's a busy human being. So I'd put it on Chris G.
Yeah, I think CG has the highest odds. How you been? I've been good, Cordy.
Yeah, I've been solid. This has been
Enjoyed my trip down here.
This has been a great week off of med school. It's been wonderful.
Yeah, both of us get time off, and then get to do Georgia meet, which is 3.5 years in the making.
Mm-hmm.
So,
because we were gonna do mate meet, and then Gout canceled that.
Yeah, Gout came in hot with the left hook, like Grimshaw. But we'll roll mate meet back. It'll happen. We'll get it done. Maybe in Finland rather than Columbus, but
maybe Moam 2 is somewhere in the middle and can rock that.
That's true.
If it's during like a reasonable time. But that probably won't be till like next year anyway.
Yeah. Why is Grimshaw such a dork? That's how he's programmed.
Yeah.
Worst looking leaderboard in GE.
That's well. Which one got cleaned up? There was one awful looking one that got cleaned up. Is Archive still an abomination?
Archives will be an abomination for quite some time.
How many more 15s till it fixes itself?
Ooh, I'm still on that one.
It's not Archives because the leaderboard should be 16, 54, 54. I agree. You know, QWERTY, like, we thought about naming the meet like Part 12 meet. We didn't end up doing that, but that was that was an initial suggestion.
Okay, I think aesthetically, it's got to be either Cavs or Dam. I don't know what it is about the Dam leaderboard. It's just drab and kind of ugly. I can't describe it. And Cavs is the same way.
Just something doesn't sit right with you.
It just doesn't look good. I don't know.
I hope so. Daniel Carrington he's baller as fuck. He has all that money. Like, look at his villa. Surely he has the money to buy a cure for that. Surely he does.
All right, last call for questions. Then we're good. We got trivia.
Oh, let's get the trivia really quick. While I might come up with a question.
And then we can try and wrap things up here. So again, minute barrier. Haven't broke one. Broke one recently in 2020. What year was the last year we broke a minute barrier in GE? So this would have been the 112 minute barrier. You guessed 2017.
Right.
Let's see the guesses. Guesses. Fire away. Can be 1492. I don't care. Guesses.
1492. You ever play 1492 for the? You ever play 1492 for the NES?
No, I did not.
It's a pretty good shooter.
On the NES?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, that was 1942.
Oh.
Not 1492. Yeah, Columbus sailed the ocean blue in a biplane.
Second guess, 80 BC. I mean, Icy's in here just literally with the answer. Yeah, it was 2015. And my hint was, we graduate, because that's when I graduated. So there we go. There's your trivia. And there we go. I hope you guys enjoyed the live PTR. We likely won't do these very often.
I mean, definitely not do a live one very often.
Yeah.
No, definitely not.
Even just streaming it, even like with us in Discord, is just kind of a hassle. And like, the recorded format works a little bit better, I think. Yeah. Overall, but
well, maybe for not the upcoming one because it's like in a month, but like a marathon event or something. Like maybe we can slide it in.
Yeah, we can stick that. That can be a segment or something. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. We had a lot of fun with this one. It flows a lot better when we're right next to each other.
Yes, it does.
Than on Discord.
There's not that slight gap that goes with
that awkward little delay.
Yeah,
and we got to arm wrestle.
You can't do that over Discord.
No, we can't. So we did it. I'll make sure this gets uploaded tomorrow or Monday while I'm vegging out before I send myself off on another
before you ship yourself
trip
out to Montana.
Yeah, instead of going south, I go west. Got a long way to go, and I'll be seeing some of you on that trip, which is exciting.
Yeah, so this man might pop up in random streams now.
So I might. Where's Flechr this time? Oh, he's in.
You're gonna get you're gonna get the Carmen Sandiego like red coat and the hat.
Yeah. Where in the world is Flechr? What the fuck, man? Where are you?
That would be a good edit to do for a forum post about it if you did such a thing.
Yes, it would. It would. All right. Well, thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. We'll send you over to the man, the myth, the legend, the truer faith to tie things off.
Right.
Have a wonderful night. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye forever.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. So thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out. Love you guys. Be good. Be safe. Good luck on the runs. Get a fucking whisk and watch them grits if you cook them. And goodbye forever.